Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel. I'm Will Richardson. In the next series of episodes, we are going to travel about 25 kilometers north of Warsaw along the Vistula to the first Warsaw Golf and Country Club. And we're going to have some fun on this beautiful parkland. It's the only golf course in Poland which is built in a park or designated parkland. There's a driving range and a putting green for practicing, and 18 holes of spectacular golf around lakes and through forests. And if you don't play golf, it's a great place just to go and hang out. The air is fresh and clean, and they have all the facilities you need just to relax on a nice sunny afternoon. For example, the clubhouse, and there's a pro shop where you can do some shopping for all the golf needs you may have. You can rent a golf cart. That's right, the famous Melex golf carts made in Poland. There's also a small 9-hole course if you're interested in a little less golf than 18 holes would offer. So let's go have some fun. Welcome to the first Warsaw Golf and Country Club. Thanks for watching.
For 400 years, golf has been a gentleman's game. A game of tradition, etiquette, and above all, sportsmanship.
Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel. Yes, we're back out on the road during lockdown. It's been quarantined here in Poland for about 5 weeks or so. And fittingly enough, our first trip back outdoors is on the golf course here at the first Warsaw Golf Club. It's also not only the first Warsaw Golf Club, it's the first golf club in Poland. The other one being in the Amber Baltic Club up in Międzyzdroje. Say that 5 times fast, I dare you. I've had a lot of practice. Międzyzdroje, there you go. I did it again. At any rate, golf, believe it or not, very popular sport in Poland, developed over the last 25 years. This course, I think, was opened in 1992, designed by a Swedish designer, golf course architect, and first owner was Swedish, fittingly enough. It's now owned, it's been through several ownerships, and we're going to meet the owner in a further segment, I hope. Just waiting for him to arrive. At any rate, social distancing. Well, being social, that's what golf's all about, of course. But not only that, during social distancing, it's appropriate that it should be the first place you can go out, because there's no need to get very close to the person you're playing with at all. In fact, you can shout from a distance and still be heard, especially when you make a hole-in-one. That's the best part of golf, those hole-in-ones. I've been playing golf since, you won't know it from this swing, but I've been playing golf since I was about 9 years old. I had my first lessons, and I'm still not very good. That's the thing about golf. It's not easy. It takes a long time to learn this fairly sophisticated game. But its origins were humble enough in the in Scotland, in the pastures and fields of Scotland, where people, I suppose, were just bored and decided to start knocking a ball around while they were out minding the flocks. So it started as a sport from walking and continues to be a sport about walking, talking, and concentration, because you can't make those putts, and the putt is perhaps the hardest thing to master, to be good at putting consistently in the game, maybe chipping as well. You'd have to ask your golf pro. But for me, the hardest thing is chipping, always has been. You can see by that swing exactly why.
You missed just that one physical model of the universe.
So stay tuned for Poland Daily Travel. We're going to have some fun on the golf course today. Be joined by a couple of other people as we go along. and take a look at the course and some of its history, and talk about golf in Poland today. So stick with me. I think we'll go over and just do a little putting and finish off the segment on the putting green. Okay, stay tuned. Poland Daily Travel on the golf course. I don't know if you've seen the film Happy Gilmore. It's Adam Sandler. But the hardest thing that he has to do in the film is learn to putt, because his drives are amazing. It's one of the great comedies about golf. We'll talk about some golfing films later. There have been so many of them because golf is such a part of culture. It's a game that anyone can play. You don't have to be a fantastic athlete. You don't have to be tall. You don't have, it doesn't matter if you're short. You can be thin, you can be fat, you can be any shape you like, man, woman, child. You can do it until you die. It's a game for everybody. And in that sense, it's a very, very democratic game. It's a game that anyone can play that's also still a physical game is quite rare, and that anyone can be good at despite their physical limitations or their physical advantages. At any rate, I always thought that putting, you watch these Goonie golf games, don't you? I mean, you go and play them, putt-putt or Goonie golf, they call it, with the dinosaurs and monsters and things. And putting is usually the first thing you do as a child, because you can go with the whole family and you play on the putt-putt golf courses. This is the practice green here at the first Warsaw Golf Club. Established in 1989, by the way. 1989, the first year of freedom in Central Europe. Well, you got to hit it. If you don't, that's what the teachers always tell you. If you don't hit it, you can't make it. But I'm trying not to hit the camera as well. But that's no excuse. Let's see if I can sync this. Well, just pulled it to the side. Let's try this one. That's too hard. Trying to make up for my... And you see that they have to do, I almost banked it off. They have to do a lot of shots before. In fact, I made the first one. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And you'll find that there's a lot of stories when you play golf. Anyway, this is Will Richardson. I'm at the first Warsaw Golf Club in Warsaw. Social distancing and distancing socially, and having a good time while I'm doing it. Oh, by the way,